Hello, Taurus, and welcome to the Oracle of Atlantis. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at your air trine reading. So, houses 3, 7, and 11. So, house number 3 connected to communication and networking between perhaps the spiritual or the earthly realms. House number 7 is your house of balance as well as partnerships. And then house number 11 connected to your blessings at this time. So these are the main decks I'll be working with for your reading. We have the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck, the Angel Number Messages Oracle, as well as the Light Seers Tarot. So to start your reading, let's get into some angel number messages. There are 5 that want to come out, so these may connect to different people at different times. They also have an affirmation, so you may want to work with this affirmation if you've been seeing a particular number repeating lately. So these are the numbers that wanted to come out for you at this time, Taurus. So the first one, we have 25 with I am intelligent. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. The affirmation, I am intelligent. And we have 28, I am a leader. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive teams toward achievement. I am a leader. I am ingenious. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. 17, I am independent. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. Last but not least, we have 555. I am optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your past direction. Be open and stay positive. There may be a connection to the letter L here. I'm just noticing this in 2 cards. What's the other card? Oh, 25. Lure. Typo. So those are the numbers and the affirmations that want to come out at this time. So let's get into the house energies with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. House number 3, house number 11, and house number 7. So in communication, we have the Snow Leopard with self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. The card of advice with the Heavenly Bodies Astrology Oracle. We have house number 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So house number 12 can be connected to sacrifice and rehabilitation. So this could be connected to things we need to let go of so that we can grow and expand in other areas. Move away from sweeping statements like I am happy, I am depressed, I am success, I am a failure. He is good, he is bad. This is my life forever. Can you embrace yourself and the nature of all living things as multidimensional? You're free to take a completely different shape today than yesterday. And in this moment, you can be many things at once. Names and labels are useful, but limiting. Identify with your soul more than your emotions and your sense of self more than your identity. Relying on your sense of self a bit here is what the divine is trying to communicate to you. This may be very quiet too. I just keep getting the imagery, and maybe it is from this deck. Somewhere, I read somewhere about them having big padded paws so that when they walk on the snow, they cover more distance, kind of like snowshoes, so they make less sound. With house number 12, this can be connected to the feet as well. So if you're having pains in your feet, maybe pay attention to them, try to stretch it out, massage them, things of that nature. Detox, soak if you need to. House number 7. We have the Orca Whale of Adventure. So this is your house of balance and partnership. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. And I am being guided to read from the book for this card. The orca whale, the fierce orca, is a powerful totem. Orcas live in pods and have tremendous respect for their guiding matriarchs who can live to be 100 years old. Orcas are family-oriented and the group members take care of each other. Those with orca as totem are strong, determined, and protective. When feeling joyful, they rise up powerfully from the water and create orca thunder. Orca teaches us the power of breath. If orca is swimming in your consciousness, try breathing like orca to release any negativity you may have absorbed. Breathe in as deeply as you can. Hold your breath, then expel with an explosive swoosh or try making an orca cry. This can release resentments and greatly increase your chi. If orca is your totem, you are highly telepathic. Inner sonar guides you to your goal. Others will perceive your great strength and resolve. You can lead. You always find success. Your family will bring you comfort throughout your very long life. Follow spirit signals and inner guidance to help you get back on track when feeling lost. You are a creature born to happiness. Jump through the water, make a splash, and share your joy of living with the world. Determination, positive attitude, energetic, loyal, longevity, bold, balanced, integrity, creativity, sound, healing, breath, and hearing. So you may even want to work with the throat chakra and the third eye chakra simultaneously. I would see this as kind of governing the whole. I guess it would govern all of our senses technically, because they all kind of stem from the brain, but or connect to the brain at least. Now, the cards of advice. You have the sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situation. As well as the earth card with persistence, patience, and practicality. The earth card would be your element as well, obviously. Taurus, right? So I would see this as kind of on the right path here. There may be a need or desire for an adventure. Clarify your intentions and move toward your dream wholeheartedly, but remember an intention is a deeply rooted internal touchstone, not an external possession. It's your deeper purpose behind the thing you want, so can you affirm your intention with prophetic specificity while allowing the shape of what you want to shift? Can you remain laser focused while trusting the hard lines of your target to form the closer you move toward it? Shift your focus from external gains to the internal desires of your soul. You're supported more than ever in making your dreams come true, but first you must be crystal clear on what it is you truly want. Hold on to your knowing and move through life with unshakable integrity. Your reward is coming. It's already yours. You're just catching up with it. So there may be a couple things with this energy. Moving towards your goal, you may not even know what that goal is. There could be a need to as well focus on the goals and aspirations we do have. If you have these burning desires, we'll say, of why those even exist in the first place, because it could be like a void within as well. So it's almost like sitting with dreams, desires, goals, and kind of sorting illusion through illusion from reality, so to speak, to find almost your most authentic path ahead, that self-reliance. The place is here, the time is now. What wisdom lives in this very moment? Refrain from plotting and planning and explore the subtle details of the present. Walk one foot in front of the next, connecting with every step. Sink deep beneath the surface and see today as a creation of your spirit. What is the divine showing you through your present reality? There is a golden elixir braided into every moment. It's yours to be found through deep presence. So we have 121. So this could be a shift change, a cycle. Some may even be relocating. You may even want to relocate, and that could be why this card, the Orca, is coming up in your house of balance and partnership with adventure. Going on an adventure or vacation kind of helps reset, right? Get new inspiration. So your blessings, we have the intuitive loon. Listen to the song of your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Clarifying this energy, we have the South Node with destined to release. It did kind of come out reversed, so this could be things that maybe you want to release, you're not ready to release at this time. Working with your intuition is going to help clear any blockages for you. Transcendence, oneness, healing, and closure are the energetics of house number 12. I just happened to open right to the page. What am I looking for? The South Node. Destined to release, destiny and fate. Reflect on the relationships and situations that have shaped you. Why were the challenges so difficult? What did they ask of you? Why were their moments of beauty so profound? How did they touch you? What wound haunts you? Wearing different disguises, how have you met it each time? What message first spoke in whispers, then in screams? What is the lesson life has been trying to teach you? Have you listened? Do you need to release? Do you need to release? For the adults there, maybe you just need to get off, viewer. Just kidding, although maybe. Who knows? So let's dive into the Light Seers Tarot. So with that South Node coming out reverse, it's almost like there are things that you're destined to release here, to resolve or move beyond, like karmic past lessons or cycles. But with it coming out reverse, it's almost like there's a stagnation here. Like there may be a block in your path for a reason. You do have house number 12 as what the divine is communicating to you here, which is kind of connected to your feet, but it's also connected to dreams, fantasies, escapisms, addictions, things that can kind of grab us, we may yearn for here, and those usually have a deeper rooted psychological imprint that may need to be like acknowledged, but also overcome, right? But with house number 12, this can be very much connected to dreams and fantasies, desires. There may be certain habits, patterns, or cycles. We have the Two of Pentacles, which can represent balance. I'm also seeing like the spiritual and the physical worlds here, which kind of makes sense with that Pisces energy. Then we have the Moon. So the Two of Pentacles is all about balance, while the Moon can represent intuition, kind of the darkness. And by darkness, I mean like the still of night when everything is quiet and the mind has a chance to kind of organize its thoughts here. With all those roles and responsibilities that you've been juggling, you may be feeling a little imbalanced. Busy much? Maybe your calendar is totally overbooked and you're feeling the stress of being stretched in too many directions. You may be feeling the need to better balance dualities or opposing aspects of your life, your time alone versus your time with others, or your material life versus your spiritual life. Make sure you aren't investing too many resources in one area at the expense of another, especially when both are equally as important. Even though this card suggests that you're likely able to manage it all, do you desire this much juggling? Put some of your precious energy into creating a balance that you absolutely love, and that will allow you time to work, play, love, and create. This equilibrium will not take from your reserves of energy, but will add to it. So the affirmation of the Two of Pentacles. I create an equilibrium in my life that allows me to be my best self. Illusions, hidden truths, the unknown, trusting your intuition and facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind, mystery, symbolism, and metaphor, perception, uncertainty, and dreams is the Moon's energy. And I'm kind of seeing a bit of Gemini here as well, or Pisces, if you will. In the two wolves here, which most likely represent your spiritual self and your physical reality, right? Like it's kind of reverberating this Two of Pentacles. But it can also be your masculine and feminine energies, which also then, therefore, the masculine energy can be more the outer energy, right? Where the feminine is more the inner, the emotional realm, the psych-conscious. But it's just kind of a balance of the dualities within. Hopes, fears, illusions, dreams, insecurities, perhaps even. I am safe and I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the will of the universe. Angel number 555. Wasn't the last one like 555? Yeah. When we're faced with uncertainty and illusion, it can feel like we're drowning. Trust that you will be okay, even if you can't seem to distinguish up from down right now. When you stop struggling to see that which you simply cannot see because it remains obscured behind shadows of the moonlight, you will experience a deep release that will allow you to float to the surface of your truth. The Moon card asks you to go within, find comfort in the darkness, and to calmly listen to the whispers of your own intuition. There is divinity and magic here. It's kind of bringing me to this loon, right? It's funny. This card makes me giggle a little bit just because it's the loon, right? Which was obviously this bird. But our intuition can make us feel a bit loony at times as well, because it can be very obscured and kind of confused. But it's kind of up to you to work through and sort out. And within time, if you see an initial image or dream, vision, right? It could be whatever vibration you're in at that moment is how you're going to perceive it. But then down the road, maybe even a couple years, you may look back as an evolved being and see it from a whole nother perspective. When you fall into the moon's still waters, your inner wisdom will embrace you and push you toward the light. She will reinvigorate your creativity and resurrect your spark as long as you go beyond your own fears to find her. Dive into her healing embrace, breathe past insecurities, and let her dimly lit magic guide you home. The affirmation: I am safe, and I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the will of the universe. So I'm going to pull one more message with the Avalon magic. This is just the card that was on top, which is kind of interesting, right? The will of the universe. Welcome to solitude. It's time to replenish your weary soul. What are the parting words of wisdom for Taurus at this time? Please and thank you. Parting words. Ooh. Shit it on. Just three kind of flipped out and they all landed kind of perfectly exposed, if you will. So we have this card with this boy playing the harp. There's almost kind of a sadness to him, but we did have a couple cards of music maybe speaking to you at this time. When you allow your inner light to shine and connect with your divine spark, there is a surge of love that can, of self, that can override all fear. I'm hearing all the king's horses and all the king's men for some reason with this card. Honor your soul path and step into your authentic self. Let your intuition inform your pathway. And last but not least, gently place your feet on the path you were meant to travel. Very much. These cards go very much with your reading, conquering some sort of fear here. Because the moon card was speaking about diving in, taking the risk here, some sort of risk. But it was also more about connecting to your intuition. Which for some, there very much could be like an adventure may help you reconnect to your intuition from a more grounded and balanced place, taking in fresh air kind of energy. But through your intuition, if you don't know your pathway already, it will kind of open up here for you. With the South Node in reverse, and the Moon card here, it's almost like this girl, right, is drowning, and it's like, kind of like karmically taking, like as a metaphor, taking the rocks out of your pockets so you don't sink. Which really is releasing perhaps some old baggage here so that you can float and feel like light again in some aspect or area of your life. And there's a reminder of that message. I can't remember what card it came out about, not focusing all your time and energy into one area, aspect, or even person in your life. To divide your time equally beyond yourself and others, right? So that is the reading I have for you at this time, Sagittarius. I hope it resonates. If it does, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. All of the decks I have used will be listed in the description box below, as well as my Instagram account and PayPal for donations. Yeah, I will see you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.